Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me?
Alright, so currently taking the car to the shop. We had a fuel leak yesterday because the fuel rail wasn't on right from the past owner, so there was a whole leakage of gas. It dropped a whole tank of gas basically like in 3 or 4 days. So we got that fixed up, but I still want to get the car checked out. Could have been better if I had the mount, but it's like last minute. But I want to show you guys the progress, what's going on. I have to take it to the shop to get it checked out. I'll see you guys in a bit. Let y'all know what's up. Just dropped it off. I'm about to find out what's up with it. So far what I know is the power steering has an issue. We're checking the fuel lines, make sure everything's good. Not sure what else needs to be checked on, but he'll let us know. Just dropped it off, so we'll see what's up. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel, the Project GT. So I don't know if I showed you guys the other cruising video, but that's the braking ABS. But basically the rundown, everything looking cool. Yes, sir. You can't really see nothing no more because I put the black tape I was telling you, and right there too. And on the left side, I think it looks alright. Without those edges on there, because I was cutting it to make it fit on the top, the left side and the right side. So it looks way cleaner with the tape, I think so. But overall, just the AC vents. But dude, this thing looking smooth, bro. And then we got some new plans, and then, you know, we still got some things to fix. But the whole lowdown was every single engine mount in this car. I don't know how many there are. We're looking at a bunch of them at the shop. They were all messed up. This car was left at the shop for about a week. Came out with a way bigger bill than I thought. Was because all the motor mounts were fried. They were all fucked up. And the transmission mounts were also messed up. They were all messed up. All the mounts were messed up. Basically, this car felt like crap, but now it's super smooth. Everything's super steady. I got this new cup holder that turns it from like a small cup to a big cup. Didn't really care about that. What I wanted was this phone holder piece with the phone charging hole right there in the bottom. So I can just run this wire. I'm getting power from in here. And then I just run it through under here. Basically, this is the way I'm gonna charge my phone from now on. It's pretty sick, pretty cool. There's no other way to put the phone holder because I've seen people mount them on top with like a suction cup. That's stupid. That's not gonna work on this. It's too round and it's not really like a, I don't know, like a flat surface for that to work on. So I didn't want to try that. And then there's also this, the AC vents. Well, I don't have any AC vents. I'm obviously not gonna use these for a phone holder. That's stupid. It'll break them. So it's the best case scenario right here. And it's only like 10 bucks. So I ain't tripping. But the main thing about this car though that I've been figuring out, I've been studying a lot, and I know a lot of you guys already know, I'm still a noob to these muscle car V8s, whatever, because the Genesis 5.0, yeah, it's big V8, but it's a whole different car. When you build a rear end on a car, you're changing the gears. So basically, like, you can have gears in the transmission, that's one thing, a 4-speed, 5-speed, 6-speed, 10-speed, so on and so forth. But there's another set of gearing that goes in the differential. It's a 315 gearing, 355 gearing. There's a bunch of them. 330s, a 410, 430s, there's 454s. I mean, 456, something like that. There's a bunch of them. Depending what brand, depending what company you're going with, they're all going to be different sizes. So basically, the higher the number, like a 410, 450, 430, your gears are going to be a lot shorter. I cut it halfway because I was saying some other stuff that wasn't really true. And basically, to correct it, I want to put in this little clip to explain how my gears are and where they shift, so on and so forth. So basically, to the left I have 3 measurements. First gear at 15 miles an hour is at 2,000 RPM. Second gear at 3,000 RPM I was at 43 miles an hour, and at 3,500 RPM I was at 50 miles an hour. And this is me going to that RPM and holding it for at least 4 to 5 seconds and playing with the gas a little bit. It was basically jumping around 43, 50, and 15 at those proper RPMs. So I took some screenshots of a video that was saying that I did some studies on what the gearings do, but this only applies to this specific transmission, the 4-speed, with the first gear being at 284. with the Mustangs. So first example here, the RPM being at 3,500, second gear. Basically the gearing is 1.55. What did I get at 3,500? I got 50 miles an hour, and the differential case that matches it, the gearing ratio is a 373, which is the one I want. Ironically, that's funny because that's the one I want, and that's where I ended up landing at when I tried it. So I got 50 miles an hour. I can assume that's because of the way bigger tire. If you haven't seen these tires and rim setup that I have currently on the Mustang, is from my 5.0 Genesis, from the past videos I had in the past year in 2023 and 2022. So I swapped over those wheels to the Mustang, and it makes a huge difference. I think it had 17-inch rims with 225s on it when I bought it. Now it's 295s on an 18-inch tire. The sidewall, I believe, is a 35 or 40. I believe it's probably a 35, 295, 18 on the rear. So I'm assuming with the bigger tire, it's hitting that 50 mark instead of that 49, because that's the only one that really matches, because these obviously are too high and it wasn't hitting that. It was barely hitting 49, 50 when I was playing at 3,500, and this one makes perfect sense. This one is too short. I was higher than that, and these are just too high. So that's one example. The second one I found out was at second gear, 3,000 RPM, which is another one. I got 43 miles an hour. This one's off, this one's off, this one's off, this one's off, this one's off. This is the closest one, because I kept tapping it. I was hitting about 43, 44. I wasn't quite hitting 45, and I wasn't near 40. So it makes me believe, because it looked like a perfect 43, to be honest. So I just put 43, but it could be, I don't know, higher than the 42, 43. Not too sure. Could be the 44. So I don't know. I'm saying it could be because of the bigger tire. Could be making that effect, because I did with the 50 and on this one where I got 49, I ended up getting 50. And then this one, 3,000 RPM, second gear, 43. So it's one of these. And I got one more example. This one, first gear, 2,000 RPM, is the 284 gear. Like I said, first gear of the 4-speed on the new Edge Mustang. I got about a 15 in first gear, and it looked perfectly at 15 miles an hour. And here's again the 373 gearing having the same miles per hour, and the 373 at 3,000 RPM second gear, 42. I got 43. I think it's the biggest tire. And then also right here, 3,500 second gear, I was getting exactly 50 miles an hour when it's 49 for a 373 gearing. Super ironic, super funny. I think I just saved myself some money, because if I was at 3,500 RPM theoretically in second gear and I had a 308 or 373, I would have been at a way higher miles an hour. 373 gearing, because it just all lines up. Alright, let you guys go back to the video. Just something funny I found out when I was cruising it.
Holy shit. Shit ends right here. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go and walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.